Alright everybody, it's Daniel Lee here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're covering the browse abandonment, the flow that not too many brands are using because they're just not aware. So guys, listen, if you don't know who I am, my name is Daniel Lee and I run an e-commerce email marketing agency called Coyotes, where we help pet e-commerce brand to hit that sweet six-figure with their in their Klaviyo account. And yeah, if you meet all the criteria that I've just mentioned, you can follow the link in the description to my calendar, or just hit me up on IG or Facebook. That would be sweet. So without further ado, guys, I'm excited for this video. I want to start with basically the flow, right? What it looks like, all the filters. Then I'm gonna go to all the emails. There's gonna be a 3-email flow, and trust me, guys, this video will make you, as usual, the best ROI for your business and for your time as well. So without further ado, let's hit that button and start. By the way, in the previous video, I've covered how to unlock the product view, right? The product view, the snippet of code, right, that we installed in the previous video. So if you did not watch this, go ahead and watch my previous video where I talk about that. But in this video, I'm gonna be talking about specifically about the browse abandonment and the flow. Now, basically, what is a browse flow? So for example, right, if you're a pet brand, they go to your store, right, they're looking for whatever you're selling, right? Let's just say you're selling dental sticks. In my case, I'm selling dog treats, right? Let's just say dog treats. You're selling also dog treats or CBD dog treats, whatever, right? I'm not like a CBD marketer, so if you're a CBD brand, probably do not reach out to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only work with like pet brands, maybe like in the food niche or something, just because I know like how to like make money in that space pretty very good, very efficient. So that being said, guys, what is a browse abandonment? Browse abandonment is when somebody basically goes to your store, right? If they just browsing around, we hit them with the site flow, and I've talked about this in my previous video. But in this case, we take everyone who has viewed our product, right? So they go to the store. Well, I'm on my basically my store, right? So it's, again, as I said, it's a diamond store that I just set it up like 2 days ago. But here I'm selling dog treats, right? And again, as I said, if we utilizing the site abandonment flow, right, we would just have this like a little pop-up right here, and I will put my email theoretically, right? Put my email, left the site, and then you will hit me with the site abandonment flow, right? But if I'm on the site, if I click, for example, salmon, right? If I click salmon, I'm automatically excluded, or the site abandonment. I'm basically excluded from the site abandonment flow and included in browse abandonment flow, unless I did not leave the site, right? If I leave the site, boom, if I'm on the list, this flow will hit me and they send me this sequence. By me, I mean like all of your customers, right, that meet those criteria. So the first criteria that they should meet is checkout started 0 times, right? They did not place checkout, they did not place order, benchmark checked, has not been in this low last for in the last 14 days. I've talked about this before. You do not want to iterate people with too many emails, because nobody like gets to too many emails. Basically what it means, like, has not been in this flow for 14 days. Let's just say they added a product, right? Or not added the product, right? Because again, added the card, excluding them as well. That means that they view the product, right? They left the site, then they came back, they view the product, they left the site, and you already send them this flow. You don't want to send them like this flow 2 times, right? You might send them that. What it means basically, you might send them this flow in the next 14 days. So in the next 14 days, they get this flow again, but for the different product. So now that we've talked about the flows, the filters, right, or I call it like exclusions, right, just like more easier way to think about it. So pretending, right, it's your site, they went in this product, they closed it out, right, they axed out, boom, in 2 hours, right, the delay. And by the way, guys, here's a key. Nobody talks about this thing. I talk about this thing again in my agency. If you're a client of my agency, like trust me, like I would make you money, because nobody's testing times, because like sometimes for one brand 2 hours work, for some brand 3 hours work, 4 hours work, right? For some like 30 minutes. I recommend testing within 30 minutes and 4 hours, but you gotta always test times, right? So the way you would do that is you would go conditional split. You would do right here, you would go random sample 50%. You would set it up and you would just clone it, right, or duplicate it up, and you would take it to here. And again, when you're testing times, right, let's just say like hour and 30 minutes, right? Hour 30 minutes, hit save. And what you're gonna do then is you're gonna copy the whole flow, this whole flow, again with different times, right here. Same content, same copy. Again, guys, one variable at a time, But we're not gonna do that, so we're gonna delete it this way. Sometimes I mixed it up and I delete the whole flow. You don't want to do that, so be careful with this shit. So the first email that they get in 2 hours, the copy, right? We thought you wanted to copy that, or you know, we had a hunch, or hey, did you like that? No, copy like this, get them curious. Want to get to, you know, you want to get them to open the email. Also, like split the always run A/B split test. So let's just go and I'll show you what it looks like in terms of creative. And so when this thing opens, I will, okay, let's hit edit content. And basically like, you don't want to be creepy. Yeah, like you don't want to be like come off as a like creep or like stalker, because like it's like really creepy like how this thing, like how did you know like that they browse that product, right? But Klaviyo does that because if you go here and if you go rows and you see that link, right, event URL link, basically what it means is that snippet of code, remember like we installed that thing in the last video, if you watch that, snippet of code on your in your Shopify's code on the product. Again, I have a video about it. So basically what it is, it's if your prospects, right, your prospect, let's just say it's me, right, go to your store, see the product, the URL gets tracked and attached to my profile. Again, I'm on your list. It only works if that prospect on your list, and because of that, it'll populate that product if your Klaviyo is connected properly to your Shopify, that very product that they viewed on the email, right? So what I mean by that, so when we hit preview, this is me, right? And you see like treats salmon, right? The name of the product. Let's go to the site again and I'll show you everything in detail so that you're 100% sure. So this is this one, right? I have a turkey one, I have a salmon. And so this guy, right, it's me, right? That time, right, three minutes ago, I viewed salmon. Just 3 minutes ago, like just now, right? If I hit preview, it'll populate that product right here with the price and with the name, right? But this one, like when you like in the edit mode, it does not populate anything because it's just snippets of code. It's just like, you know, their language that they speak in Klaviyo, right? So don't get like too don't fret, right? But in terms of copy, you know, found it, we had a hunch. Found it what? The product that you were looking for, right? So you should probably head back and check out, because this, you know, this stuff, okay, I had a typo here, little typo. You know, check out, because this, or like I would say some stuff, right, sells out like in seconds. You know, here's your 10% off your Coyote. Coyote is below your discount, Coyote 10 at checkout. Code expires in 24 hours. Coyote is like my agent. It's the name of my agency. Yeah, it's like little promotions here, right? Copywriting 101 again, and again, a clear call to action. And again, once they view the product, right? Once the product is populated, also call to action so that it's clear. But again, they just can click on that image, and that image is still, you know, plays as a URL as well. So right here, here's some products that people will buy the most. The reason I like include like, oh, here's the products that you might like. I used to like say, you know, there are some products. Here's a product that people like the most, or people buy the most. It builds that social proof. That's what Amazon utilizes, and it's pretty effective, right? Because as a human, we just like tend to like seek for the best. And I'm not a fan of like overwhelming people with too many products, because if you didn't know that there was a study where basically, like, I'll tell you a story. Like, there was a study in I don't know where, but actually when I was like preparing for the SAT, there was like this text when I was like doing the you know, the like reading and writing section, right? There was this text, and it was a pretty good article when they talked about the difference between when people got offered 2 jars of jam and 6 jars of jam. The two, you know, with a discount, the 2 jars of jam with a discount were selling better than 6 jars with a gem. Why? Because people were overwhelmed. People were so overwhelmed with flavors, with different flavors, that they did not basically that they ended up not purchasing at all, right? So you don't want to like make that choice so hard. Do not make the choice so hard, right? Because, you know, like when you're trying to sell 2 products at the same time, it does not double your conversion. It splits that. Just remember that rule. Remember that rule. It's been tested like a million times with online marketing. So don't do the same mistakes, right? Because as Charles Darwin said, it's the most adaptable, or yeah, the most adaptable that survives, right? So you gotta adapt. You don't have to like make the stupid mistakes, right? You better adapt, like, and learn from people's mistakes, so that you don't lose money like on stupid things, right? So wait one day, right? Again, guys, meaning what does it mean? Wait one day. You're not gonna hit them with a second email, right? Because if they open this thing, if they convert in this email, Klaviyo will track that. If they convert in this email will not hit them. This email will not be sent, right? This flow will end right here. But if they did not convert, you wait one day, you hit them with a second email. And the second email, if you go to variations, if I go and edit variations, it's gonna be a little bit different. So I hit them with something else, right? I want to like, okay, I gave them the coupon for 24 hours. You remember that, right? So they're gonna redeem that, because that coupon lasts for 24 hours. And you like, you know, hit them with that little scarcity here before it's too late. You know, some like picture, some image, right? Shout out to you, pet lover, but you'd better have back and check out before it's late. Here's your 10% off discount code for you, but it's only good for the 24 hours. Don't say we didn't warn you. For healthy pets, use code at checkout Coyote10. Shop now, and you know, you can also like include like free shipping if you like. I mean, worldwide, or if you ship only to the US. So that's that. Let me actually show you this email in the fullest. I don't know like how this will pop out, but I'll try my best. I just like I want you to see this on a full screen. So if we hit preview, okay, edit. I probably should hit view, but basically like, okay, let's do that. Let's do no, let's just head back, or either wait, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so there was a salmon. Let's do, okay, turkey. You see like the turkey, the name is different, and boom, I offered the same the different product, right? Because based on like that product, basically it shows me the product based on the last product that I've seen before. Turkey, so it shows me turkey. So that's just that, right? Pretty simple. Again, don't overcomplicate this. Do not put GIFs, guys. You want to put GIFs maybe like for testimonials. I do recommend that, but again, you need to keep in mind that condensity of the email also plays a big role, because if the email does not load properly, it won't be even tracked as opened. That's how bad it is using like super condensed, you know, in terms of like space images. I still want to preview this thing. I want to show you like what it looks like. So that's what it looks like, right? Again, there'll be your product, but it looks like this, right? Pretty good. Now, remember, okay, I did not mention this thing. Let's preview again. But if you did not notice, that and I even like, you see, like I named it 10 off extended. We hit them with a 24 hours left, right? Actually, I would make this bold. Just make it bold, just so they see that you're not joking, right? You're not, messing around. And so in 22 hours, right? So 24 hours less email in 24 hours, that would be 2 hours left, and you hit them with this a 10% off, valid for only 2 hours only. Again, you can taste time. Somebody do like somebody does like 48 hours, somebody does 24 hours, somebody does 40 hours, then they do 24 hours, and then they do 24 hours, and they do 2 hours only, and then they'd be like, oh yeah, we just like decided to like extend your 24-hour coupon, and people still buy, you still can make money with it. Flawless. So best approach. I like that one. It would be like a 4-part email, basically like this one, but like at the end you would still hit them with the 4th one, where you just extend it for the next 24 hours, and don't get like to the 5th one. Just keep it like with 2. That would play the good role. Now, this one is like, again, we want to remind them like, hey, 2 hours left, you would better take action, or you're gonna miss out on this coupon for basically 24 for 10% off, right? 10% off, valid for 2 hours only. Don't wait, shop now. Continue back, call to action in the product itself, right? Maybe some social media links if you want to include there. Does not resonate, no problem. This is what people buy the most. Again, do not say like, okay, here's more products that we have. Say like people buy the most. That's what Amazon utilizes. That's what Amazon uses all the time, and it works. If Amazon does that, well, why not? Why not try it? So if I hit preview, that's what it looks like with that snippet triggered, right? It will populate that image. Again, you can make bigger image. You can zoom it up a little bit, right? The button, again, it's not a picture. It's just like I changed the background. Basically, the way you do this is you go here and you go block styles, and you basically change the background right here, and basically you can like increase the image, but I'm not gonna do that right now, just to not mess it up. But basically, like, that's it. Like, there's nothing more to it. It's just that simple, and this flow will make you money as well, because browse abandonment, like, people sometimes, price for add to cart is significantly higher than just view the product, right? And hey, do you want to target people with the like Facebook ads where you're gonna pay them money, or it's just a simple email? I mean, of course you're gonna pay for them, but like substantially less than if you ran paid advertising. So it's just a good way to kind of like show, like, basically get in front of your customers once again, to convince them that your product is the best, and their pet is going to be healthy, that they're going to be happy, and it's just the good deal, right? At the end of the day, it's a good deal, the best revenue for your pet brand. Again, guys, I have my agency. I'm not like hard promoting this, but again, this is thing. If you're struggling with this, you can hit me up with on IG or Facebook. It's Daniel Lit, right? Or at Dan Lit, or click the link down below and head to my calendar. You can schedule a call, and I will sit down with you, analyze what we can do for your pet brand, and scale it to that six-figure mark per month. By the way, it'll not take like right away, but there are some way. I have a plan, so don't worry about it. I will explain everything on the call if you want to. If you don't want to watch my content, it's pretty it's pretty special. I don't see people like talking about this on YouTube, let alone like just it's like site abandonment, browse abandonment. Everybody just talks about cart abandonment, but that's not all. And yeah, speaking about cart abandonment, by the way, that's what we're going to be covering in the next video. And for this video, I'm basically hanging out with you. And yeah, that was Daniel Lit, and I'll see you in the next video where we're going to be talking about the browser abandonment and how to set it up. Again, I'll show you basically with all the copy, all the creative, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.